Hey guys, welcome back for more Random Thursday with me, Dr. Swap. Today, as you can see, we are on D&D Beyond. If you don't know what D&D is, it stands for Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and Dragons is a role-playing fantasy game and it's amazing. It's with dice and well, I'm not gonna explain everything in Dungeons and Dragons. That would lead me way too far. If you don't know it, well, try to figure it out first before coming to this video, because today we are building a new character. And why is that? One of my friends, she was like, hey, I'm going to do an Avatar based one-shot campaign in Dungeons and Dragons. Do you want to join? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to join. Avatar is amazing. I really, really love it. I watched the show several times, I watched highlights and so on and so forth. First you have Aang, the last airbender, and later on you have the Legend of Korra. And she was like, yeah, my campaign will be after the Legend of Korra, and I'm gonna read the campaign right now. It will be on screen as well. A plague is going on in the Earth Kingdom's capital and is spreading. You are a member of the White Lotus who moved to the North Pole with the rest of them. You have the quest of finding the Avatar, but it won't be easy since they could be from any nation and any age up to 15 years old because of the enormous death rates of the recent years. For this chapter you will be traveling the countryside, still mostly untouched by the post-Aang age industry. Okay, so that's the campaign. We are in the Avatar universe and I love it. She was like, yeah, some of the people already chose benders. And I was like, sure, we always need more non-benders. So my character will be a non-bender. I prepared this character already. I kind of built it, not completely, almost completely. So I did some work already. First we had a name, and we need a name that's fitting in the Avatar series, a non-bender. It's not gonna be Sokka. Sokka will be, well, a bit inspiring for my character, but not that much. I still like the Sokka in the series. So we have Kenji or Miyoko as name, but I've never played a female character, so I think I'm gonna go with Miyoko. I really wanna try this. And then I built my characters first from the ground up with a background. My background is really important in almost every Dungeons & Dragons game I play, campaign I play. I play several campaigns at the same time. I played like 2 times a week, 2 different campaigns. It's amazing. Tomorrow as well I'm gonna play another one, or in 2 days after you see this video I'm gonna play a new campaign, and it's great. So this campaign, my background starts with my grandparents. Why? Because, well, it's important. You'll see. So after the kingdom fell in the coup of Ba Sing Se, earthbenders who resisted the Fire Nation were captured and then forced into labor camps. The camps were in the middle of the ocean. If you've seen the series, you probably know this. And middle of the ocean, no earth around, only metal. So metal benders would be able to get out, but it's in the Aang universe, so no metal benders could get out. There are no metal benders again, only Toph after a while. So my grandparents, Sora and Yuki, were part of the members of the resistance while Ba Sing Se was being attacked, and Ba Sing Se fell in the end. Both my grandparents were captured and later on freed from the series, from the what's it called, the captivity, and they worked their life with the White Lotus to rebuild the Earth Kingdom, to restore the Earth Kingdom with the White Lotus, to build Republic City together with Avatar Aang. So that's the Aang universe. My mother, however, she was raised by the White Lotus because my grandparents, they were never home. So my mother, Ninsei, she was always on her own. Her grandparents weren't there. The White Lotus, they took care of her, but she disgusted it because they took both her parents. And at the age of 7, her earthbending was skilled enough to finally get out, and she could take care of her own. Throughout her life, the White Lotus still took care of her a lot, but she never really liked it and never joined the White Lotus itself, the organization. When Kuvira was trying to take over the Earth Kingdom later on in the Korra setting, in the Age of Korra, I was already alive, and Kuvira tried to take over several villages. If you didn't know this, go watch the series before watching on with this video. The Avatar series is amazing. Go watch it. It's fine. Anyway, so my parents were home. My mother was home. My father was not. I'll explain in a second. I was home as well, and my mother tried to defend the village with her earthbending against Kuvira, but Kuvira is really, really powerful, and she had my mother executed. So, bye-bye, Mom. My father wasn't home because he was selling cabbages through the whole nation, through the whole Earth nation. And if you know this joke, oh my god, I love you. My cabbages is one of the best jokes in the Avatar universe. This guy comes in the series, in the Aang series, every single time, and every single time his cabbages fly all over. He gets burned, it gets thrown away. It's amazing, and I love it. So my father, probably the son of the guy, was selling cabbages, and one day he never returned. So my character, my Miyoko, she really wants to find out where my dad went. So one day we will get there, I hope. So I have my notes open because obviously I can't do this like I'm sucking now. Okay, yeah, that's it. This is it. I literally wrote something about this. So my mom died, my father never returned. The White Lotus helped me to get through life, well, to grow up. So again, the White Lotus is really important in my life. I love my parents. Miyoko, she loves her parents. I love my parents, but I don't want the same simple life as they had. My mother just lived her farming life or whatever normal life she had in the village. My father sold cabbages, but I don't want this. Yet I have a problem. I am a non-bender. My father was a non-bender. Only my mother was, and I don't have the gift. So I'm sad about that. I'm 16 right now, and I want to see if I can get in this, well, if I can follow my grandparents, because they did really good work with the White Lotus, and that's where I want to start. I want to join the White Lotus, and I want to become really strong, and I want to, well, I heard about Iroh, about a legendary dragon of the West, Uncle Iroh, and that guy is just great. So I want to follow his footsteps, and I want to see if I can be like him. Obviously I'm not a firebender, but I want to be as kind and drink tea with everyone like that. So right now there is a problem in the world, and we need an avatar so the avatar can bring balance back to the world, and that's where we start off. That is my background. I know it's a lot, I'm sorry about this, but now we can actually start the beginning of my build. So we have Miyoko, we have the homebrew content that's mostly for the benders. I'm a non-bender, so that's not gonna help me. I don't know the other things, maybe critical role content. I have no idea actually what to do here. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it on private for now because my friends should not see this yet until the campaign starts, and that's gonna be like in the middle of February, I think, I hope. So let's go. What race am I? Well, we're in the Avatar universe, and I was like, what race is best for a non-bender? So, human. That's actually just what I wanted to be. I just want Child of the Forest. No, that's another campaign of mine. I'm going to go human, but I'm going to be variant human because it's a bit more balanced, and you can do a bit more with a variant human instead of a normal human. Why is that? A normal human, you have this spell casting, you have magic resistance, poison immunity. What? Okay, I didn't even know that. But the variant human is a bit stronger. Human. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's a different human. That's it. This one is weak. This one is really weak. Ability score improvement That's why I was so confused. We can learn languages, and that's it. That's not what I want. I want the human, the variant human. And the variant human can also get the languages, also get the ability score increase, but you get a proficiency in skill and feature. So that's what I want. What languages do I do? Let's see. Because my character is with the White Lotus, I think I want the Infernal because it was so important for the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation took over Ba Sing Se, and they were really important in the Earth Kingdom through the 100-year war. So I was like, well, I want a language that's important with the Fire Nation. I know the Fire Nation is no longer a threat now, but still, it still has their influence. Okay, what ability score do I want to increase? Again, I want to be like kind of like Sokka, and Sokka was skilled with his boomerang, and was quite intelligent in the end. After a while, you can see that in Korra. I think the Legend of Korra. I think it says something about Sokka being quite intelligent and helping in Republic City. So I want to go with dexterity because of my archery kind of style, my attack style, and intelligence because that's what I want my character to be. What skill? Well, because I live in a village and my mother and father were kind of just farmers and had simple lives, I think survival would be a great skill, or nature. So nature or survival? I think nature. I think I want to stick with nature for now because Earth Kingdom village. Yeah. What feature do I get? I had two features in mind. I didn't decide. I was going to decide up front, but I didn't. So I'll do that right now. I have one feature, mobile. Mobile is one, and as you can see, my speed would be increasing, which is what I want. I want to be I want to jump, and I want to be acrobatic and like jump out of the way of the earth bending around me because I'm the non-bender in the village. So difficult terrain doesn't cost me movement, all those things, and I can do a melee attack against the creature. So you don't provoke opportunity attacks from the creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit or not. So this is not bad, but I still am not. I'm probably not going to be a really melee kind of character. Then the other one is skilled, and with skilled I can get 3 skills or tools because again I'm the non-bender. I try to be a bender from time to time, but I try to raise the earth, but I can't, so I have to get skills or tools to get all those things to go for me. So those two options I have, but I think I like mobile more still. So I think I'm gonna build it with mobile. I can still change it later on, I think, before we start the campaign itself. So now what class do I have? I said archery or ranger type. I don't want to be a ranger. I played a ranger before, like my previous character that died like a month or two ago was a ranger. I don't want to go there again. I think I'm gonna go with fighter. Again, I'm a non-bender, either a rogue or a fighter, but a rogue is more like evilly. It tries to, well, it's like a thief in my eyes. So a scoundrel, like that, uses stealth and trickery, and that's not what my character does. So I'd rather be a fighter. I'm not a healer, I'm not a waterbender, I'm not a wizard, obviously, because I don't have those things. I can be a paladin, but I'm not really faithful. So I think the best thing here is fighter. Okay, with a fighter we have a particular style. I'll pick one in a second. We have second wind and all those fun things. I'm not going to read everything here. I mean, you can find it. You can find out if you want to check out what fighter actually is. So my hit points still the same. I'm going to build it level 1 for now. And we have proficiency. So what am I proficient in? Like I said before, acrobatics, because I wanna make sure I jump around the world. and get out of the way when people are bending. And one more thing, and that's history. Why? Because I'm with the White Lotus. The White Lotus again had a huge influence in my life, in my parents' life. So they went around the whole world, and I probably know a lot of history because of that. Okay, then we have the fighting style, and that's what I said before I would pick. With the fighting style, we can have archery, defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, protection, or two-weapon fighting. And first, I was thinking about archery because of the ranged weapons, and I was like, yeah, I can do a boomerang, or I can again go with a sword or something like that. Then again, I already played a fighter with sword or what did I pick? Great weapon fighting, I think I already did once. Yeah, I think I already did that. So I think I'd rather have archery still. I'm not an archer. I'm gonna try and throw javelins or a ranged weapon like bow. Well, I don't like the bow, but I do want a boomerang. I really want a boomerang. I'm not Sokka. I won't be able to do him any honor if I do that, but I still want to do this. Okay. The higher level things here we're not going to do right now. We can't choose anything about this, and I don't know what level we will be playing the campaign, so I'm gonna still build it at level 1. Okay, the ability scores. We can have the standard array, manual roll or point by. Most of the time we play point by, but I have no idea what our GM is considering. So I'm just sticking with point by. Strength we don't need. I'm not really a strong character, I think. Strength is not that important, I think. It's still a bit, but I don't want to do anything with that for now. I want to be a frail girl who wants to know everything and is a ranged fighter, but intelligent as well. So dexterity is important for my character. Again, jumping out of the way, getting shots in with a bow or a boomerang or anything like that. Constitution, I'm from the Earth Kingdom, so I think about 12. Yeah, I think so. It's not gonna be the greatest because I'm a frail girl, but it's not gonna be awful because I'm from the Earth Kingdom. Earth Kingdom are steady or strong. They don't give up that fast, and the Constitution is quite important. And their intelligence, like I said, 15. Yeah, I have 5 remaining. Do I want wisdom or charisma? I think I still want to go with full wisdom because my character, like I told, he wants to bend, but he fails, and he fails at life itself, kind of. She wants to make her life her own, but she's not good with words. She's not the greatest charismatic person, but she's really knowledgeable, and that's what I want here. So because of this, we have like a -1 modifier in strength things like athletics, saving throws. We have dexterity like 16, so that's +3, which is amazing, and the racial bonus as well. Wow. So we have a lot of dexterity. We have constitution. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this. Constitution is my health based thing, so I can jump in and come back out. I'm intelligent. I can say that. My character is intelligent. I'm not saying I am. Wisdom, yeah, I think so. And charisma, like I said, none. I think this is a good start. Okay, my background. So I've not done a custom background actually, because I have no idea what I should pick as extra things here, and I'm not sure what I'm allowed. Ooh, okay, but I think guild artisan is not a bad thing because the guild I'm trying to reach is the White Lotus, so I'm a member of an artisan guild. I know it's not really an artisan guild, but it's a guild. So maybe I'm gonna stick with that. I'm having trouble. Let's see, my background itself. I don't think I can have anything that gets me skill there. So I'm gonna stick with the background, the guild artisan. Let's do that. So what tool? Let's see. What tool? What tool? I'm from the Earth Kingdom, but I can't use any earth bending, so I have to do it by hand. What can you do by hand that's not being alchemist supplies? Nope. Brewer, nope. Calligrapher might be a good idea. Making maps, but then again I'll have to travel. I didn't travel yet, so I don't think so. Why do I have persuasion with this? Insight and persuasion? Insight is okay, but persuasion is not really my character, huh? Doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna go carpenter or cobbler. No, because Earth Kingdom. Cartographer, calligrapher. Oh, did I just turn those around? Yeah. Cartographer is making maps and stuff. Leather worker, paint, potter, smith, everything. Wood carver. Yeah, that's perfect. You can't do wood carving with earth, so I think that's the best thing. What tools? What artisan tool can we also use? Cook? Maybe cooking. Cooking would not be bad per se. I like it. So I can, you know what? Maybe I'm proficient with the cartographer tools, but I can't use them yet. I'm gonna make maps. That's what I'm gonna do. What am I going to know from language? That's difficult because in the Avatar universe we don't really have this. I'm probably gonna change this after, but I think I'm gonna pick Goblin for now. Yeah, okay, I'm a member. Okay, characteristics. So, let's see. Snob, not me. Perfectionist, yeah, kind of me. Well, my character, Miyoko. And in real life, not really a perfectionist, I won't say, I think. Let's see. Know things how it works, yes. Nope. Rude, no. I would like to talk about length. My profession, not really. I'm not really a talker. Don't part with money easily. Not really a problem. I'm well known for my work. No, not either. I think I'm gonna go with this one and know how things work. Yeah. I want to know how the earthbending works. I really want to earthbend myself, but apparently I still can't. Maybe one day I'll be able to earthbend, we never know. Ideals. So, I already picked that one, I think. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Let's see. Community. No. I think I'm gonna... Greed is not true. This one, yeah... Maybe, kind of, but I committed more to people I care about, not to ideals. I think that's my character, really. I really want to help the world and help the people. That's why I joined the White Lotus. Okay, what bond? Workshop. Look at this. All my guilds allowed the White Lotus itself. I owe my guild a great debt. Yeah, that's it. Okay, my flaws. I don't have any flaws, obviously. No, I'll do anything to get. Nope. Assume that people are trying to cheat me. I don't think so. No. No, I never did. Never satisfied with what I have. I always want more. Maybe. No. I think I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, I'm never satisfied. That seems like my thing. Okay, now alignment. I think I'm lawful good. Obviously. What faith do I have? Well, the Avatar, obviously. The Avatar is the bridge between both worlds, physical and spiritual. There we go. That's my faith. The Avatar is a bridge. I will do everything to get the Avatar back in the world and help her or him to bring balance. Lifestyle. Well, as I said, I had a modest lifestyle, but I think I'm rather poor, although the White Lotus helped me. So let's say this is a difficult one. My cabbages. I think I'd rather be poor for now. Yeah. Available in simple food without comforts available. Or a bottled tavern. What is this? You can maintain equipment even older part of town, renting a room, boarding a... Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure. I'll try modest. Modest is a bit more hair. So I'd say I have brown hair, brown curly hair. My skin is like not pale because I'm it's a bit tanned in the Earth Kingdom. Almost always a dust on it. Just sounds about like an Earth Kingdom citizen. My eyes are brown again because Earth Kingdom, everything is brown. My height. How big am I? I think I'm gonna be like 1 meter 60. I have no idea how much foot that is. Weight. Oh my god. I have to find out what. Okay, let's see if I can find out. I have my cell phone right here. Let's see. Oh, new tablet. How much weight? I'm gonna be like 50 kilos, but I have no idea what that is in LBS. Oh, 50 kilo LBS. It's like 110 pounds. Okay, 110. Oh, 110. Thank you very much. I'm 16 years old and I am female. Characteristics, we already did this. Notes. So organizations, this is going to be member of the White Lotus, and then for generations. Sort of. My mother wasn't really a part of the White Lotus, but the White Lotus did help her a lot. Allies, again White Lotus. Enemies, I'm not really a fan of the Fire Nation, I think. Let's see, backstory. Well, I'm gonna add my backstory here. You know, I'm gonna copy this and bring it in. Let's see, backstory. There we go. Oh wow, this didn't work out, did it? Oof. No. Okay. I'm doing this later on, I think. This is, yeah. I'm going to do my backstory later on when it's finished and then copy it. Apparently it doesn't work. I don't think we have nodes needed in that yet. Okay, equipment. What am I going to start with? Gold or equipment? I'm a wood carver, so I'd say we start with equipment. Do I have leather armor, longbow, and 20 arrows? I think so. I think I'd rather have that than chainmail. I don't suppose I have chainmail as if I start with this. Martial weapon and a shield, or 2 martial weapons. I don't think I'm really a shield bearer, so let's see. We have crossbow, maybe flail, rapier. That doesn't sound bad, but I'd like to have like a boomerang. Apparently that's not in this. I'm gonna ask my friend. I'm gonna write it down. Boomerang question mark. Can I have that? Whip is ranged, right? I think so. Maybe a whip is not a bad idea. So for now I think I'm gonna go with rapier and whip. Oh. Oops, I misclicked. So I think rapier and whip will be fine. Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Crossbow or 2 hand axes? I think axes, because I already have the longbow. It doesn't seem fitting that I have and a longbow and a light crossbow and bolts. No, this is fine. Am I an explorer or engineer? I think explorer is more likely. Let's see. Rope, bedroll. What is engineers? Hammer, crowbar, dinner box, the rations. Both seem fine actually, but I know I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, we can have another arts and tools. I think the wood carver tools would be great here. Yeah, I don't want the carpenter's tools, or the cartographers. I mean, the cartographers. That's something I want to acquire eventually. But I do have the wood carver tools, a shovel, an iron pot. Okay, that's the starting equipment, and I think that's the. I don't have any attuned. Do I have other possessions from my family? Most of the time oh yes, I do. I have one more. A letter of your guilds instead of traveling clothes, and I want one more thing. Let's see if I can get it. A white document with a White Lotus, but actually that's the letter of the guild. Never mind, that's what I wanted. Okay, well that's it. I think that's the finished build of Miyoko, our little non-bender. So as you can see here, we have a female, a very human fighter, level 1 Miyoko, with 11 hit points at level 1. Great. I think this is a great build. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the awkward little girl. She's 16. A little girl who can help with finding the Avatar. And she wants to discover who she is and wants to make sure she's like her grandparents. She doesn't want a simple life. Yeah. So campaign character maker, it says right here, but that's just where I made it. That's where my friends are gonna make it, and we're gonna export it to the different campaign. Yeah, I think that's it. Defenses, no resistance and conditions. Oh, cool. I didn't even know you could do this. Fun. That's it, I guess. Let's see, can I roll? I want to roll d8. So that's what's happening. Roll. There we go. This is what happens when you play Dungeons & Dragons. It's a lot of dice rolls, and with the dice rolls you can, well, add something. And this fun thing with D&D and D&D Beyond is that whenever you say, okay, I need to make a strength saving throw, you can just press this and we'll roll for you. I rolled a 1. I'm glad this is just to practice. A 1 is obviously terrible. Wait, I rolled a 1 and I still had, or there's a 7. That's not a 1, that's a 7. Yeah, that's a 7. Okay, I get it. 7 plus 1. Okay, I'm just stupid. Thank you very much. Okay, I think that's it. We don't have any spells. Okay, I guess we're done. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to ask. And if you want to play one-shot D&D, well, if we have enough people in the comments, maybe, just maybe, we'll do one. I guess that's it. I will see you guys in the next video next Thursday, in a random Thursday, with me, Dr. Swap, as your host. I'll see you guys then. There's nothing else for me to say except Dr. Swap out.